Obi, you are not having any of these, mate.
You're going to have to talk crafting at a later date when we're not playing the game.
Probably wise. Because it's recording right now, so this is all editing work for him.
It doesn't matter. It's still cutting out nonsense at the beginning of the game. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a critically average adventure, and more specifically, welcome to the Fragments. This is a D&D 5e campaign. I'm playing my friend. Dear my friend. Woo!
Hello! Hello, YouTube.
Hello, everybody. Yes, when last our valiant bumble gaggle of heroes.
Oh, what a word!
Had
Great word.
Yeah.
Bumble and who's the gaggle?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what the plural of adventurers is. A party, but that's very boring. A bumble gaggle. I like
bumble gaggle.
Well, maybe I should come up with a new one every adventure, every time. Yeah,
good luck with that.
Just abridging words, making strange
You
combinations.
set the bar quite high.
Yeah.
Sorry?
You set the bar quite high.
With bumble gaggle.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
That's a good word.
Yeah, I'll start thinking of some more. Like, I don't like. I thought of squad group. That's not so nice.
No, if we're playing Call of Duty, totally.
Squad group. Anyway, so let's play some D&D. Yeah, so last we saw our bumble gaggle of would-be heroes. They had.
I do not envy the editing job you got today.
I'm just going to leave it all in.
Oh, okay.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
Because it's nice. I like that's what it's friends sitting around playing a game that's should be friendly and doing stupid stuff.
And saying stupid
stuff. Yeah,
absolutely. Like, let's go down in the sewers. That's fun.
Yeah, and that's surprisingly enough, that's exactly what the party has done. They've ventured down into the sewers beneath Mordensal after doing some tracking and some snooping and some investigating of several houses of ill repute, trying to somehow find out a way to get to the dove, the white dove, or Tactun, the Kenku villain drugs trafficker who exists within Mordensal. Erwin knows of old and a near untouchable member of the underworld, and they had ventured to the part of the city called Underlech and gone around the back of a shop.
Old Griff's place.
Old Griff's place. And round the back of Old Griff's, they found the crate, pushed the crate aside, and found the entrance to the tunnels below.
A bloody great big well.
And when they got there, they found a great big deep well of water, and they found the bottom eventually, but it was deep.
Oh! I wasn't going in there. I would drown so bad.
Yeah. And this is where we find our plucky party right now. They are some of them suspended above a ladder above the well beneath, and the others are Killian and no, I believe Serial was across, wasn't she? Because she could hear something.
Yeah, I think I was over here.
I think we all went across. We tied a rope across from the bars. To the
let's say we're not going to faff with that bit. I'm going to jump you all over. Let me grab you all and put them all over. Sort of just inside this gate here.
Hey.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Yeah. Serial, if you remember where we left and shut the game was, I said you hear a scuttling echoing in the tunnels.
I have super perception.
You have good perception, but not super.
Erwin,
Yes.
is this like anywhere near All Days?
No. In fact, we just came from where All Days is close to. That's why the conversation was which way we want to go.
But if you've got headquarters at All Days, and so
Never said he had headquarters at All Days. He controlled it. It was a major stronghold.
We've been told he had headquarters at All Days.
No, not headquarters. Headquarters is like a base of operations. It's a major part of his business, for sure. And he regularly frequents, for sure. But it's not where he holds his kingdom. Nobody knows where that is.
We were told that.
Well, I don't know who you've been talking to. That's not what I heard. Nonetheless, it's important to him. It's a major moneymaker. No, we're nowhere near it.
Okay.
Literally in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
All Days is in a better part of downtown. We're in the worst part of downtown.
Precisely.
My home.
Literally down.
At this point, yes.
Mm.
Down.
Downtown.
Yeah. What would you like to do, dear party?
I think it might be a good idea if we carry on through this gate and follow the tunnel round. Obviously, we need to travel on is that wall at the edge, or is it path we can walk on?
It's kind of curves up, and what you are kind of it's kind of a little bit of it's water that you're standing in now, the green area.
Well, how deep? I need to know.
A bit like ankle level, so it's quite deep on you, Owen.
Oh dear.
Can I suggest that I go at the front because I'm the one that carries a pole arm, so checking the depth ahead of us should be a lot easier for me.
That may be a good idea. Do you want to move yourself forward?
Remember, we have gained this advantage of this passageway is not often used by the enemy. So we
I'm
should go
gonna-
quietly.
Keep a lookout as we're going along.
Mm-hmm.
To see if I see anything either on
Jackson?
the ground or
Yes, you
on
should
the
go first.
ceiling or
Quietly.
on the walls.
Serial, I'm just going to give you a DM tip. Is you haven't informed your party.
Oh, party!
Oh yeah, party.
Guys! I heard a.
No, we're not a party. What are we?
We are.
What are we?
Gaggle?
What did you say?
I don't
Fumble gaggle.
A bumble gaggle. A bumble gaggle.
Bumble gaggle.
As opposed to a clusterfuck, you know.
Yeah.
Bumble gaggle. Come around, and I sort of get everybody together. Right.
The same way I'm meeting together is I have to climb up somebody.
I lift Erwin up,
Ah!
and put him on my shoulders for now.
Okay.
I don't mind us.
Owen,
What is it, Serial?
I think I heard scuttling. It was quiet, so I think it's a little bit further up, but I definitely heard something.
Rats.
I'm not sure whether it was maybe a lookout or it could have just been rats. I don't know.
Well, let's go quietly, stealthily, and find out. Also,
Everybody do a stealth
Fine.
roll.
Try and keep something alive if we can question it. Just, FYI.
Nat 20. Killian Norn, you are invisible.
Oh
Yeah.
See
I shall get.
16.
I've just
I
done,
Jack, however, is not.
neither Charlie. Charlie got a
I've
4.
just done that and look at my house.
Oh, I'll get
Are
down.
we doing
um,
this team affair? Because if I did, I offset Bean's nat 20
Yeah.
with a nat 1.
You got nat 1?
Yeah, let's have what's Serial's and Erwin's?
Mine's 16. I'm fine.
22.
So they're 3 high against 2 lows. I think we're all right. So you think you move pretty all right.
Our enemies think there's only 2 people coming their way.
Charlie pulls his foot out and makes a great splosh as he's going, "Oh, what's that? Something passed my foot."
Who?
Oh my. Yeah, where would you like to go, party?
So, what I would like to do as I am going down there is sort of imagine that I'm sort of holding my arm out, so the sort of the blade of my glaive is like up along my arm. So I've basically got the haft of it that I can kind of blind man
stick.
at to make sure that the water is the ground under the water is solid and doesn't sort of drop off a cliff or anything.
And if you're trapping the tripwires under the water, your stick does it first. Yay.
You know. But yeah,
Shouldn't you be checking for traps then? Maybe Erwin.
I am. I'm using a 10-foot pole basically.
Yeah.
I am holding with the party because checking for traps I would do. I don't want to drown.
And can everybody remind me of their dark vision status? I know.
No.
If you want, if you click on your person on your icon
Yeah.
and click on cog,
I can't. I seem to have lost the ability to click on my icon for some reason. Oh, hang on.
if
I got
I
it. Sorry, got it. I had the wrong thing.
if I put that is 60 foot. So under aura,
Oh yeah, you can put it on.
so I've got a 60-foot aura. So if it falls in that area and it's in this room,
Yeah.
I can see it.
Cool. Shall I put Serial? Serial, do you want me to put yours on?
Yeah, please.
In fact, Killian and Charlie are the two that don't have it, aren't they?
No, we don't have it.
So you're going to need a light source.
You want a torch? Have you got a torch? Do you need a torch?
We
How-
have got.
How dark is it down here?
It is.
It's black.
It's
Pooling
a
of
sewer. It's
light.
going to be dark.
In this bit, there is a pooling of light coming from where you
what
came
way?
down.
In what?
Yeah, but that's only going
Above
to be
where you
one
are.
tiny little square, isn't it? Above there.
Yeah. So it is very dark as
So
you
it's
proceed into
somewhere-
the tunnel.
Okay.
So you want to cast light on something or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Charlie might just jolly well do. Is yours
Right.
60-foot dark vision, isn't it, Sarah?
Yeah, I think everyone's got 60 foot and light is 20 foot normal and then 20 foot dim.
So I will. Charlie boy would say, Killian, shall we maintain an element of stealth and rely on the others to be our eyes in this dark place? Or I can cast my spell light and you will have it upon your wherever you wish to have it, Killian. I can put it on your tail.
That's what you did last time.
I
Well-
would suggest that you cast
Yes, no.
it and you two hang back a bit.
We could be the rear guard, is what you're saying, Jackson.
What?
Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion? You cast it on a blade with a sheath, and you could put the light away.
That's what I was going to ask. If you cast it on my tail, if I then put my tail in the water, can you see through the water? to
Anything
my tail?
transparent, it will glow through.
So,
If you have something opaque,
but
it will
it's the
not.
water transparent.
it is translucent.
It'll be glowy
Yeah.
shit, but it'll be shit.
Probably has bits in.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I was like, this is dank, nasty,
them's going to be disco turds.
absolutely minging water. Can you see through it or not? That's
Oh,
what I was
God.
asking.
Disco
Disco
turd.
turd.
I got John early on. Yes.
With extra glitter! Yay!
It's like when dogs eat chocolates
Oh,
at Christmas
no.
and they poop out
The
like
rappers.
different coloured foils as they go along. That's what it'll be like.
Come on.
Um,
What would you like me to do, Killian?
Oh, but it'll ruin my natural 20 for stealth.
I could put it on your sword and you can pop it away. And you can pop it out. Bit like you did with the milk jug.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
Put it on my.
I'm losing the will to live here.
What's happening?
Oh, you're fine.
Come on, you can do it.
We got this. We got this.
So I have a pocket watch with a broken hand.
Yeah.
So
Last 1 hour.
can you cast it on like the hand that's in the pocket watch? How much light would that let off?
Whatever I cast it on, it's the kind of complete object. So I could cast it maybe on the face of the pocket watch and you can shut the pocket watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
How much light would that let off?
You
though?
get a 20 foot.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I can just close the pocket watch,
Yeah.
can't I?
Yeah. 20 foot
Yeah,
radius.
so we'll do that then. Because I was thinking if it's a sword, it's like, ugh, or one of my daggers, it's like,
Ooh.
ugh. You just threw a light at me.
Sorry, that was not intentional.
Very
Yeah,
disconcerting. You're
just
looking the wrong way when you're
looking as
talking
well.
to
Yeah,
us.
it's tilted the whole thing the other way a bit. So
Good. They don't want to see you, apparently.
Um,
Especially not if you're chucking things at them.
Sorry, it's very uncomfortable perched on the edge of this chair. I had to tell you. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Oh, is it
What
that
camera are
back
you
maybe?
using? Can you actually change the POV?
No, it's terrible. It's rubbish. It was free, so I'm not going to.
Earlier.
Oh my
Free, it's
God, my
amazing then.
My
Price.
feet are so good.
So
Good
yes, so I'm going to put it on you for now, and we know how far it's gone, but we'll know that you have turned it off for now, effectively,
Yes.
because you are. I'm going to call it magical light. Is going to be a kind of blue light.
Okay.
What's happening? Hold on. There you go.
Okay. So what does it look like on my thing? Because nobody has lights on my
No, you can't see
thing I'm
yours.
looking at. No.
I mean, turn my one off.
No, can't see hers. You can't see yours.
Oh yeah, it's not showing on the main thing. Okay, you got to show to all, I think. Hold on. How do I show it to all, Matt? Here the button.
Could you see the one I put on?
See, player permissions is C. No, I couldn't see you. I can see it as a DM, but I couldn't see it as a player.
Okay.
So hold on. You have to change it to player permissions to C.
That's a you thing.
Okay, there you go.
Ah.
Yeah, I can see it. See
Okay,
light.
that's
There's the
clear.
blue.
That's the actual light.
That's the bright light, and then there's another 20 foot of dim light.
Yeah,
That's the orange that we can't quite see yet.
The green thing.
The orange is
I'm going to turn on your dark vision so you can see it, Serial. How far it reaches.
cool.
There you go.
Put your head down and
That's-
stop drooling all over your paws, Toby.
I like the concept. It's just getting brighter and brighter. It's like can't see them up anymore. Why? So much dark vision.
Yeah, so that Serial's turned on to C.
Can't
I
see
think-
it.
You should, if you move your character now. Let me see. It's a yellowy field all around you.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
there. Yeah, I can see it now. I could see that
Right.
before.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start off down the corridor.
Okay.
My
Before
little
everyone
thing.
goes, Jim, may I have a thing?
yes.
I am going to activate for the next. We'll see how long it lasts. 1 hour per roll. My psychic whispers. I read it properly. I can do 3 people. I'll pick Charlie, Serial, and Jackson. The 3 people I can speak to.
Bastard.
That's for your radio. That's on the phone.
Owen comms.
Owen Con.
Owen
I
Con.
need to roll a D8 and then see how many hours it would last. 1 D8. Roll for everyone. 1 hour. Of course it does.
I've got.
Oh dear. Okay, so yeah.
And I'm still checking out for stuff. Like I said earlier, I'm going to
Okay.
check out for stuff in the water, on the ground.
You'd like
on
to
the
make an
walls, on the
active
ceiling,
perception. Have a look around. Please do.
on the ceiling, even because after the spidey things that we had in that cavey bit, nah, I ain't dealing with nothing like now else dropping from ceilings. Thank you. So
I will try and make myself move myself up to Jackson and move alongside him.
Okay.
How about a 19?
19. You recognize this, as I said before, this looks very akin to the descriptions from Serial's dreams.
Yeah,
From
but there's no.
James Jones. There's nothing particular about it, but now you put your ear to it and you hold still, you also hear a scuttling.
Okay.
Any DM, any indication on how is that scuttling close or medium far away or quite far away?
The acoustics in here are unclear
Echoey.
due to the shape of the tunnels.
So, due to the shape of the tunnels and the acoustics and everything like that you're saying about how close it is or whatever, we don't even know the size of the creature that's scuttling.
We don't know what's going on. No.
Because it could be tiny, but then it could be big, but because of acoustics and
Oh, yeah.
distance and things, we don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
exactly that.
Okay.
As I am going along the tunnel,
Yeah.
what I would like to do is look for any sort of animal or people signs, tracks, or, sort of scratches on the wall, marks, that sort of stuff.
Down.
Yeah.
Now, I was going to ask DM to have a look at see if there was any tags i.e., if we come across multiple doorways, if there was anything scratched by a doorway to indicate that that was the
Oh,
route
symbology to see if you're where to go.
Yeah.
So you're getting lost. Yes, I like that idea. So when you get to a place, when you might find a crossroads, I'll allow you to do a check at those points. Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, Jax, let's give us survival then on this one.
It's a
Track
right. Ooh, 23.
Yes.
Nice.
Jax, you look down and tell that this place has not been walked for some time, as your information seems correct. The barred gate that had to be picked, and obviously not had to be accessed, has
Yeah,
not
it
allowed
wasn't
access.
locked, so you can't be picking it. I mean, I'm not a thief, so
Has not been humanoid travelled in some time. And with that, was it 23?
23.
You notice something that is strange. You notice the absence of rats. There should be waste. There should be
rat sign. You mean?
that smell. There should be, all the things that are involved with that. But there aren't.
Which would suggest there's something meaner than the rats that's been getting rid of them.
Dun, dun, dun.
But yeah,
Giant spiders.
let's sort of wander around the corner and sort of start heading down the thingy with my little tap 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 stick, and we're not very stealthy too.
That's what you see next. You want to move up, Kills?
No, I'm just going to horror around by the gate.
Well,
In my giant Chris.
I want to stay sort of at least 5 foot in front of the light.
But
Hey,
I think you've got it shut, haven't you? You've got it
Yeah.
shut off.
At the minute.
Wait, I just can't be able to turn it on and off and off and on every 5 seconds. So
hey,
yeah.
Sariel. Hey, Sariel. Maybe you want to keep behind us. I know you're good and everything, but
That's where you are right now.
Jax moves. You then see, you begin to see some flickering of light, maybe candlelight, maybe torchlight ahead.
in Charlie's mind,
Yeah.
we are ahead of you, and we can start to see some flickering candlelight. You can start moving up, but keep the light out for now.
Okay.
Hug the wall. Your right-hand wall should curve you round.
Very well. Come on, Killian. There's a voice in my head telling us we should go on.
How, if it's ankle deep water, I mean, is there sort of stuff that people would trip over if they can't see it?
This seems to be getting shallower as you move.
Okay, I'm just thinking that, if you're wandering in complete blackness with your hand on a wall, is there likely to be stuff you're going to trip up and then end up face first in a sewer?
Your stick has come across nothing solidified.
Okay.
Nothing doesn't get out of your way, at least,
Yeah.
Slosh.
Oh, I wasn't worried about me. I was worried about the two wandering around in pitch blackness.
Yeah, this is what you see as you poke your head round the corner. Mr. Jackson, you see...
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
This, and I'll just have to move the map for Beanie a second because she's on a bit of a weird angle.
Yeah.
Coming up to a par.
Yes.
So the water's disappearing and we're sort of getting onto
Do you
path.
feel like
It seems
it
so,
might be
yes.
rising up slightly, or that where you were was a drain?
Hey, Cyril, elven eyes. Are they as good as goblin eyes?
I think so.
Fascinating. you know,
So,
the old story is that goblins and elves are actually related.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. Although we have evolved slightly differently physically.
Yes. You grew up.
And you didn't.
Touche.
You see,
The
yeah, you
light
see,
up here.
yeah, you see that there is a light coming from to the right hand side of this space as you peer into it, and you see a wall, and you see that the water ends.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
God.
And to less than paddling, then to nothing. You see almost a dry, stonish floor, and then a stone wall here. Let me ping. Let me ping here. And you make out an object to the left, just here, and that appears to. From there, you would probably make it out quite easily because there's light. It looks like a bed.
Okay. In Jackson's head, Mr. Jackson, please allow me to sneak up ahead and see if I can't determine what's round the corners.
Okay.
What just happened?
What happened there?
That was really freaky. It just disappeared and then came back again as you turned your head around.
Magic head.
I'm going to try. I'll use the mirror thing. 35 feet. Oh, yep.
It's the forces
First turn.
inside Charlie's head.
In first turn, I'm going to try and sneak up to there.
Yeah, you can use your original stealth roll at this point.
Oh, 22 of them. So fantastic. I'll sneak up.
So what you would see now is a well. Let me tell you. Let me show you. Let me show you, Owen.
I will look to the bed area first, just to.
Okay, that's the way you're looking for.
First.
To the left, to your left. Yes.
Yes, into the left.
Of course.
To the left. To the left.
You kind of poke your head round and you see what.
Technology.
There you go.
See. Oh.
Okay.
So you see more beds. You see
Beds or
another
bedrolls? Question: beds or bedrolls? Like that temporary beds laid out like camping, or actually like cots set up ready to go?
They are raised off the floor on little wooden stilts.
So they're proper beds.
But
cots.
they're not high tech. They are
No.
simple. You think that they're
not one use. That's kind of the point.
if you were to peer at them a little closer, you would notice that there is a tide mark.
Oh, grim. That's grim.
Yeah.
You sleep in a place that has a tide mark. That's not.
But the tide mark is that just going up the actual legs, or has it reached the bedding?
No, it's gone again.
Just to the legs.
Okay.
It's
I can
now.
see 4 cots hastily made, but tall enough to resist a tide. The water comes and goes. We should be wary of that. There's a open grated door like we just passed. That's on all on the left. There are 4 cots.
Owen, how tall is the tide mark on the beds?
The question, roughly.
So the legs are about a foot, maybe tall, and the tide mark only comes to about 4 to 6 inches up.
Oh, at least a quarter of my height.
Well, I can always carry you again.
Thank you. I will look to the right.
To the right, to the right.
Doesn't work.
Okay, as you peer to the right, Erwin, the gobbler,
Shot in the face. Ah.
you look and you see the source of the flames,
Mhm.
and
Oh, there goes my night vision. Ah. Oh. So that's not a candle. That is not a candle.
right,
Okay, so to the right, I can see a passage that leads off from to the left of the far wall. It goes straight on, and I can see 8 more beds, 4 before us, and then a large brazier with fire, and then 4 more beds after that. There's nobody here. We can move forward.
I said to Owen, can I come and join you? I'd like to
There's nobody here. Please do.
if there's any markings or anything around the walls that determined
You can please
which
come
way
up.
you can come on a regular basis.
Please come up. Please come up to here. I'm going to keep an eye out on the new passageway to the right.
this one here.
That one there. I'm moving to there.
Yeah, okay.
Into there.
Yeah, Kills, I say to you, Gillian, Owen says there's no one home. We can go up. There's beds.
Killian.
This is why I love Charles.
Okay.
Killian. I don't think Killian's very awake.
So yeah.
It's the fact that Killian's been stuck with Charlie. It's like, oh.
Oh,
Well, isn't this lovely? As I move into the space, Gillian, look, there are beds.
Killian's counting the ways he can kill birds.
Killian's like, if only there was a really, really hungry tabaxi.
Can I do an investigation of the walls and bedded areas?
Uh-huh.
Sort of basically the whole of this little stretch. So
Tell
basically where all the
me
beds are.
what you're looking for.
I am looking for signs that signs in some either on the walls or on the floors that indicate which way the main thoroughfare is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so you're looking for like signs of scuffage and movement and things
Heavy
like that.
usage, yeah.
Or
Heavy
or
usage.
some sort of symbols. If they've left like symbols. then I
Brian
can-
was here.
Yeah.
Tally marks of how many days they've been under her ground, you know.
Okay, investigation check, please. Would Jax and Killian like to do anything else?
Is that a barricade down here? Is that a door?
That is a door, an open metal door.
An open door. Okay.
Yeah.
20.
Sorry, what was it, Sarah?
20.
20. So as you look around, you see this place is in disuse. You look at the bed linen or turn over the beds to try and find, or as you peer at them, you realize that these beds are they're ready to sleep in, but they have not been slept in, and the moisture has led to mold and spots of black on the pillows. The place smells horrid anyway, but you can tell that the damp has seeped into this bedding, and yeah, you think this is quite not these haven't been slept in. And you've heard earlier that the places underneath are some of the people who don't want to be found go below to use this space, and this is what you establish.
Right, are any of the beds or any of the floor sort of any more mouldy one end than the other? Is there any of them that look like they've only been used like once in the last month and the other ones once in the last 6 months?
These don't look like they've been used in months and months. All of them
All
seem to be
all the same, yeah?
Yeah, they all seem to be in a similar state of ill care.
Abandoned. Never.
Do you see how near the fire bit?
Yeah, not here.
Yeah, the line that's in front of that is that
Here.
I don't. Yeah, that is that.
It's like a
Is that
step up,
gate?
yeah.
Okay, that's what I wasn't too sure of. Sorry, that's what I thought I'd asked.
How
Okay.
far
Well,
is it?
if none of this area has been, I'm telling Owen this psychically. If none of this area, I don't think any of this area has been used for quite some time. Look at the mold on all the beds.
I'd
I
have
think
to. I
we
can
need
smell
to
it.
carry on travelling left rather than going further into the sleeping quarters.
I'm currently at this corridor here. It actually peels off to the left here. There's a passageway here. I'm just keeping an eye on it until you are ready to move on. Jackson,
Yes.
do you want to investigate further down the way you are?
I
see
want
your
to
boat.
have a look through the door, and I want to sort of have a look at the barricade and sort of basically check the ring around the edge of the barricade, sort of thing. If it how much this has been water damaged at all.
Okay. Take Killian with you. I can't talk to her mind.
Okay.
Okay,
Owen, are you going to check out to the right? There is
Yes,
There is-
I will do.
a corridor beyond
Um,
the fire pit.
Yes. Take Charlie with you.
Can I also suggest that we don't split too much, because there aren't any rats here, and I would suggest that something's been getting rid of them.
Blessed relief.
Yes, but what's been getting rid of the rats might try and get rid of us.
I have no problem with big things. It's the small things that kill me.
So,
Big things are slow and dumb.
so
What are we doing?
I will recap what's happening. So what Jackson
Excellent.
sees as you move to the end of the thing is there is a gate that opens out. As you look out, you are on a slightly lower tier, similar to where you were. You can see there that here there is a higher tier over the way. I'll just click on it, make it ping if I select the right tool. Yeah. There's a little sets of stairs
steps
that
ups.
run up to that higher point. This is like the lower drain area of the sewer itself.
Okay.
As you look to your right from your perspective, there is some more water over this way. Yep. And what do you see?
Ah, yes.
Over to your right. You do not need your dark vision at all here, as you sense from the other way that there is some sort of light.
There is another light this way, which suggests that it has been used pretty semi-regularly, you know.
Oh, good
How far out are you
question.
out of that little bit there, Jax? Are you just literally kind of just poking?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking out the door. I mean, once it looked like it was a big long tunnel, I'd have probably stepped out so I can see up and down it.
You see also as you step out,
What is
remnants.
Remnant.
You see bones.
Remnants.
Okay.
You want to investigate those bones and find out
Cereal.
who they are? Yes.
Can you natively tell if things are magical?
Yes, I can.
Why are these fires still going in a place that's been abandoned?
Would you like me to do an arcana check of the fire?
Please. Before she comes past me, I would very much like to poke my head down that corridor to see whether or not there's any bad guys awaiting.
Okay, cool. So you, Killian said that they wanted to move up with you, Erwin. So they just nipped to the loo, and they will be back in a second. Oh no, you've done that. So you kind of are you just dobbing your head round quick?
Just doubling my head around. I've got 60 feet of dark vision, so as far as my dark vision can see.
So you reveal to the world this.
Oh, it goes up there.
Dead end. Fantastic. I won't communicate this because there's nothing there. So I'll let Serial go past me to the fire to do her thing.
That's where I was heading.
Yes.
Up to the fire.
Yeah, that's where you are. You're with Owen.
No, I was heading right up.
Yeah. With the
Cool,
parrot.
fantastic.
Yeah.
You're both there.
Yeah. Cool. So you are.
Can I Arcana check the fire, please?
Yeah. So you are moving up. Killian is with you. Killian, you're with Sarah. You're gonna Arcana check. Arcana check if you wish on this fire.
So Arcana checking, and I've got 19.
Cool. Killian, as you move past that entranceway,
Yeah.
the fire grants you enough ability to see down there. You would see that there is a wine rack. What looks like bottles of wine.
Oh no, food. Her only
Oh,
weakness. Her only
Gillian
weakness.
spied the bottles.
So
Sorry,
let me just get it. So Killian can't see the map for a second. Hold on, folks.
I'm like down where?
Down here.
How's that? Okay. I go and investigate the wine.
Okay.
Seeing as Sarah was doing the fire, which is what I wanted to do.
Okay, so I didn't realise you said you wanted to move up. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I said to
towards
the fire.
Yeah, so I didn't realise what you were doing. You were
Sorry.
very specific.
I really needed a wee. Sorry, I was
Oh.
like,
I can't help
I'm
that.
doing the thing, but
So Arcana check for Serial. You look at this. This fire seems to be not magical.
oh,
Not magical. Can I do an investigation then and work out how
on
the
the
fuck the fire keeps
brazier
going?
itself. How much fire is wood is in there? How long has it been burning? Is it nearly ash or is it like freshly made?
Yeah, all that.
I love that. Yeah, all that. That's exactly what I've said.
Let's make an investigation.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Owen, get all that. And you want to move up to there, do you?
I got a natural 20 plus 2. 22.
Ooh. No, I'm not. No, don't move me.
Oh, sorry, you're still there. Sorry, I thought you were going up and looking at. My Sarah was looking at.
Oh, this was
I'm looking at it.
pure out of character. Me being an ass.
Okay.
Owen was suggesting
I'm glad you clarified that, John.
Yeah, sure.
Owen was suggesting things to me psychically, so I didn't.
Oh,
know.
okay.
Yeah. I wasn't being an ass. I was being helpful. There you go.
Yeah, Sarah, you believe that this is, but you can see that there is ash in the bottom, but you can tell that this is not just wood, but maybe a treated wood, like it's
Stop.
long burning somehow,
Chemical.
All right.
from an oil or some sort of tar. The wood looks quite black.
Oh. So it's been treated to be long lasting, so people can come and go as they please in
Has
his
the
area.
wood been dipped in the poopy water and been covered in poop?
You're not such a good person, aren't you?
This is poop.
Hey,
How's the wood been
Sulfate-
mixing with the disco poop? That's what we
sulfate based firewood. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's burning blue right now, but you know.
Oh, and it's you do not believe so. From the brief glimpse you got, make an investigation check, please, Killian. Nern.
Other thing, DM, shouldn't I be able to see a little bit further than this fire?
You
As I'm
should.
right next to it now.
You will.
13.
13. Most of the bottles are dust and ash, covered in cobwebs. You think that someone's been through this pretty extensively, but you kind of look down the back
What?
and a bottle has slipped down the back. There was a weird sound from the ceiling.
No, it was Toby.
Oh, was it Toby? Okay.
This one.
That freaked me out. I thought there was like a bat in our house or something all of a sudden.
No, it was Toby trying to get comfortable, but his claws just scraping against the plastic bag.
Okay, good. I'm
Yeah.
glad there's no bats.
No,
Um,
there's no bats, just the Toby dog.
Toby dog,
Yeah.
why are you so weird? Um,
Why he's still begging for food?
as you peer up cereal, so yeah, you have a bottle of wine of an indistinguishable vintage.
Okay. So you said this has been like ransacked recently, like the rain that
No, not recently.
No, been ransacked.
It has been emptied.
Yeah.
Good.
It's like, is it completely empty then?
There's glass bottles, but they're empty, covered in dust. The racks are covered in dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not.
But
So,
you found a hidden bottle of wine that's dropped down.
so it's not been emptied recently then, because
No.
everything's still covered in dust.
Covered in
No,
dust.
And is
this
it, like,
place is
quite-
in disuse.
Quite a thick layer of dust.
There is dust. Much dust. All
It's
is dust.
Dusty, dusty, dusty.
All is dust.
Let's go back to Jack's down the other end.
Am I close enough to ascertain what bone type things these are, or do I need to get closer?
You quite a way.
I'm like 45, I think.
Where is Jack?
He's down the bottom, gone off somewhere.
I'm down here. Yeah. I mean, I can move a bit closer. I just sort of.
You
I was wondering if-
believe they look humanoid?
Okay.
Are you going to do an investigation, Jack? Jack, you going to do an investigation?
I'm going to tell Erwin that I found another fire and some bones. And is everyone else going to move this away and we can investigate? Or
I'll reveal that to you as well. You can see that as well. There's more cots up there as well, Jack. Sorry.
okay.
I am going to once I finish looking where I am, because I need to see what's in the blackness that takes through the fire.
Okay. So you see. So Jax, you say that in the head. So only Owen picks that up.
I mean, I will move up a little bit and sort of see again if I can see any sort of tracks or signs of what has done this.
What would you see? Let's have a investigation check. No, a survival, please. So.
17.
These bones look again. They're older. They are bones for a start, so you know that they've been here quite some time. As to their means of demise, you're unsure.
Oh no, I was wondering more what if there was any signs of anything that would have done that. Do I think that these two piles of bones would constitute maybe 20 humanoids worth of humanoid?
You think this is probably, you probably think this is about 3 to 4 humanoids.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is there any? Is there any?
You're not there.
You said something about seeing what they're eating them.
I was looking for the tracks of what had eaten them already, to sort of see if anything has left any marks
Chew
around.
marks, little tiny teeth marks.
No,
or
not
big
the
chunky.
bones, as in literally tracks or marks, or scuffs in the actual sort of tunnel.
In the floor, I think you would probably notice that the floor pertains in this area to the water behind you.
Yeah.
And that you think that this area might flood quite often.
Okay.
So
How
where
high
you
would the sort of flood line go up the wall?
Put the fire out.
Between where you stand now and up to the top here,
The
above,
raised section.
it is it's probably about 10 feet.
Okay, so it's higher than my head height if it floods.
Yeah.
But that would douse because the fire looks like it's in a pit type area, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks like it's lower down. Yeah. Going off
Well, I think I may have found some of the residents. They're not looking too healthy. And this area looks like it floods a lot more regularly.
Oh, fun.
I've got water the other way. I am going to move up a bit closer and sort of basically see if I can work out what sort of humanoid. So, I mean, are they clothed? Is there any sort of possessions there as well, or are they just skeletons?
Samuel, you may want to go down and see Jackson. He's found some bones.
Okay.
Why do I need to see Jackson? There's other things I want to look at up here first.
Okay.
Okay,
You are
Fine.
you are moving away from each other. You can hear the footsteps of Jackson moving away.
Oh, that's down there.
Serial, where are you going? And what are you doing, Killian? Serial first, this Tim. What would you like to do?
Let's not spread out too far, yes?
What's Charlie doing?
Charlie's just I don't know
Erwin,
who to
I've just looked up the corridor. There's another fire pit, but it appears that it's burning low. It doesn't seem to be as active as the other two. I think
Let's
this is
not go too far. Remember, Charlie can't see where he's going.
He would be able to see quite well in this space, Erwin, because of the flame.
DM.
Yeah,
Is
but
DM.
Yes.
I'm going to do the snappy. How do I do the flashy thing?
If you're on the little arrow at the top, you just point and hold it down.
Oh, okay. This thing here. Is that a fire pit that's sort of running lower than the other fire pits?
It's burning similarly, but it doesn't look from here particularly different.
Oh. It's a different colour.
It's just maybe it might not have been refilled as recently, but
Okay. I think Killian, you're distracting me.
Sorry.
I'm trying to think that Killian's flicking his tail backwards and forwards.
okay. You ever think, Killian? What are you doing?
I am going to put the bottle of wine in my bag.
Okay, Killian, Ron, that's fine. You can do that. That is within your remit.
Awesome. And then I'm going to go to Charlie Boy.
Oh, Killian, I'm a little confused. Jackson's gone that way. Serial's going that way. What do I do? Flip a coin?
Do I know that Jackson's found dead bodies, remains, bones?
No one has communicated that because I think he just pinged.
I'm on Urban Tom.
Yep, and I actually told Serial. Serial blew me off. I haven't got around to telling you yet.
Fair enough. So I just
I
came.
want to look at this fire.
I just say, okay. Who's where?
Well, Jackson went through that gate there. And Owen's there, and Serial's by that flame there.
Okay. So I just go, come on. And I lead Charlie through the gate towards Jackson. But what I want to know is, you see where the beds are?
This, yeah,
And
yeah, I know what you mean. Up on this piece here.
right. So you see here?
Yeah, that dais. Yeah,
What are these bits here?
they're the steps to get up.
To get up to this?
Yes.
Okay. I thought they were steps, but I was like, I'm not too sure
Yeah,
where they
yeah.
lead
That's
to.
what. Well, I downloaded this map and I assumed that they were steps. It took me ages to try and work out which was up and which was down, but that is up.
Okay.
There
They're
we go.
definitely up. Yeah, it's a dais. A dais.
That's what. Even with these glasses on, I
They're,
could
they're
not
like the
make out
walkway
fully what
that
they
you would
were.
have in
Really?
a sewer.
Shadows kind of give it
That's
away.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I struggle sometimes. My perspective.
I would have assumed they were actually little bridges over sort of, inlets or something.
No, there was definitely steps up. Look at this. They're higher. They're higher.
I know they're higher, but I would
That's a
assume
broken part of the path. It's like a sewer system with a path running along down the channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm imagining this as. Yeah.
I go up the stairs to the beds. Is there anything past the beds?
Okay. You move. The party is splitting. Let's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
catch
Good luck.
Cheryl decided she doesn't want to be on her own. She's slightly freaked out because nobody's near her.
Okay.
And I've upset Erwin, so I'm going to go back to him and go, Erwin, I'm sorry. I'll come over to see you now.
Oh, sorry, I'm moving people's places, and I don't need to move them anymore. You can do them yourself.
I
Yeah.
can't.
No, I know. I've only got you, do you, and me. Me and-
Erwin,
Watch the tree.
Owen, so we see if we can find Jackson. I think we need to try and keep together.
Oh, now you think he should keep together. I say out of the psychic, just to her face. Oh, now you think you should stick together.
I'm sorry. I'm just curious. I just like to check out every nook and cranny before we move on. I don't want to miss anything.
If you're with me, I think we should go north. Head up.
I
Oh.
will take the opportunity to have Owen come. So past the bones, there's some much bigger beds. How high is this sewer?
How high?
The fuck? Yeah, those are some big ass beds.
Yes.
The fuck?
Where?
Scroll down.
I
That's
can't see
insane. Anyway, moving on. I can't see this, so
Yes, but I'm telling you.
define big.
Hey.
As in they'd be comfortably they'd be roomy when I get large.
Right. So sorry, I feel like I missed
Oh.
it. So there's the beds. What's that blue thing?
No, I haven't worked that one
He
out
hasn't
yet.
investigated.
Okay.
Well, I'm still waiting on an answer on the bones, but yeah.
Okay, so the bones you're looking at, there are scraps of clothing. The flesh is. Make an investigation check for me.
Ooh.
No.
There's a creepy small person in the room. Oh my god.
Right. Say goodnight to Daddy.
No,
No, say goodnight to Daddy properly. You didn't say goodnight to him.
no.
Oi.
You can't hide from the camera. We've seen you. It's like, hello.
Yeah, they've seen you, Pudding. There's
Good
no-
night, Laura.
That's where they
Look,
are. They're
the
not-
camera's
that's
over
where-
here.
So you got to wave them.
But you can't see it. Yeah.
Good night.
He's just realised it's you, Lee.
Can I borrow a dice roller sort of ringer?
No.
Investigation check.
No.
Ali, quickly. Right, you need to roll one of Daddy's dice for Matt in here. In there. Go on.
Quick, see what you get. Oh, wasn't very. What's your investigation?
My investigation is +0. I rolled a nat 1, so
Oh, it's a 10.
Ali got a 10 for you.
Oh, did you?
so-
Yeah, well,
Better.
you know.
Nine better.
Right, come here
Off you
then.
go.
Right, I love you. I'll see you in the morning.
You
Mwah.
good?
Go up to bed and then nothing about. You go to sleep, please.
Okay.
Go.
Good night, Ali. I'll see you soon.
Oh, she blew you a kiss.
Oh.
Farewell. Go. Shut
Shut the door.
Good night.
Good night, you
I
rat.
like the fact she-
even,
I like the
even
fact
with
she-
your
I want to
bonus.
point out she snuck in by crawling along the floor. Unfortunately, she was very much in shot. But
Yeah,
her camera etiquette is spot on. Well done. Well trained.
she didn't realise where the camera was, so she
I know. It's like kept low.
yeah.
Good.
You
they're crunched up. I can't work it out.
yeah, they're crunched up. You can't really work it out. There's they're in disarray. Maybe that's the word to use.
That's fine.
I love that word. Bloody love that word. Don't know why.
Array and disarray.
Mm.
And then
And disarray is sorry in French.
told Erwin about the big beds,
Yep.
and I'm guessing that is the green thing is some sort of like cover or tent or something.
Yes, that's what you assume.
You're going to investigate that as well and getting that one.
And that
You're too
one.
far away at the moment. You,
Ooh, bitch. Meow.
I am going to
Damn.
attempt to start sneaking up there because, like, whatever down there is fuck big.
okay.
So Jackson
That
is
makes you
gonna
sneak.
try and be
That's a
stealthy.
giant bed. Ooh.
We would see you now.
I'd say, look, there's Jackson. What's he doing? He's near some sticks or something.
Would I know from where I am that they're bones?
Probably.
I'd be like,
You can't be
Charlie,
that innocent.
I don't think they're sticks.
And then I realize, and then I see Jax like pick up a skull, trying to work it out. I went, oh,
Alas, Poyark.
oh. And I'll say, Jax.
To be or not to be.
And it echoes around the chamber a bit.
Jax will sort of, Jax is going to sort of look over it and basically.
And in his head, shh.
Well, I can't. I have to go through you. Your switchboard.
I am. It's true. And I'm not very good at this. I'm used to being on my own. This is a bit weird.
And yes, I will basically try and start sneaking down here and seeing if I can find any signs of big things.
Yeah, let's have Erwin, you are miles back. Can you give me some?
GM, I'm
Owen,
sorry.
did you say, Owen, did you say you'd like to travel with me north and leave the rest of the party going south?
Just see what's around the corner. Nothing more.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go up with Erwin and Matt. You can do me a Jax. You can do me a stealth roll, please.
It was a lot better than the last one, but 7.
Okay. Yeah, you're doing your best tiptoeing.
Tiptoe.
It's the as I go along the path, just in case, you know. That might give it away.
Sneaking up in tap shoes.
Yeah. Tap 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 tap.
Not even tap shoes. It's like trying to tiptoe in freaking, what is it? Steel plated knee rocks.
Yeah, that's it.
Not happening.
As you near the corner, Erwin,
Oh yeah.
you see some stuff.
I see.
I'm going to go over to the stuff.
I have a question.
Can I make investigation on stuff?
Not what I was going to say, but yeah.
Can I investigate stuff?
What would you like to do, Erwin? Sorry.
Before I move up, I'm put myself next to Serial. So Serial before me, but
Oh, sorry. I thought I had only one control. Sorry. You shouldn't be able to move you.
So-
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, did I move you?
I moved myself because Serial moved. I moved up with it.
Oh, sorry, okay.
I assume that I assume Serial moved herself.
I did move myself.
Oh, cool. So, I'm going to sneak up to the position we are at, behind these barrels.
What's in the barrels? Let's have a look at the barrels.
It's the klepto
Really? Why would we? Of course we can look at the barrels. Actually, I'll go. Serial, look in the barrels. I'm the other hand. I'm going to that.
I was going to do that.
That as far as a wall. I don't. We just jumped up onto a higher platform, but is that a wall or a furtherance? Or does that go on beyond?
That is a wall.
Okay, fantastic.
That's a dead end, right?
Yep.
I'm
I
just
go.
gonna- I'm
Serial,
pretty
look in the
sure.
barrels.
Just gonna
I'll
check
back
this.
you up.
So investigation.
You do
check
it with advantage then.
That's right. Investigation check with advantage because little Erwin is kind of helping you out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those can you
I got 10.
open
I got
those
3
away
of
from the
10.
microphone?
Hey, stop cranching. They're trying to do stuff.
Sorry. I'm trying to open a packet with really burnt fingers. I can't really.
I got 10.
with
3.
advantage.
I got 3 and then I got 10.
With advantage.
These barrels.
Oh, you got Erwin's dice rolls. I apologise so profusely.
Yeah, that's what your advantage gave them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You, Sarah, look upon these barrels
And despair.
these are shoddy barrels. These are barrels of
Low rent barrels.
the lowest order barrels. You're actually a bit disgusted that you placed your hand upon these barrels. They are the
Wow.
worst.
Okay. WTF.
They are
Those are some seriously
worst.
gnarly barrels.
They are old. They are hollow sounding.
You totally missed your opportunity there, just to sort of wipe them down.
What would you like to do with these?
You told me about them. You need to tell me about things.
Do investigation of the wall around this corner just to see if there's any levers, traps, secret handles that might open up this wall elsewhere.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So you need to move up to do such a thing.
All right.
You are a lady of my own heart. Exactly what I was thinking.
Make that roll for me.
6.
6. No, this is a wall.
Owen, do you want to check for traps? Owen, you want to check for traps? Or handles? Or
Handles I
anything
can
like
do. Traps. Do you know what? The funny thing about traps is checking for them. It's like you don't want to find any.
that?
I was going to say, who was it that got zapped in the last King's Tower thing that we were in?
Me.
Yeah.
Owen's good at finding the traps,
Yes.
like magic barriers in manor houses and all sorts.
They weren't there before you started playing with door handles and knobs and shit. They weren't there at all until I got zapped by one. Blaming you for that one.
He's great at finding traps.
He just does it in a more practical sense.
Is this a trap?
It's the Jack's way of finding traps with his face.
Anyway, moving on. I'm glad I didn't take Constitution as a dump stack, that's for sure. All right, so investigation, or is it investigation?
Yeah, if you're up against the wall, an investigation.
Woo! Not single digits. 19.
Ooh.
The wall.
That's actually a low roll. The scary thing about it.
It's about an average roll.
The wall is. It is of made of stone. You can't find any levers or any sort of passageways. But when you put your ear of corn against it, you think you might hear something the other side of it.
Ooh.
I give the universal communication for communication between barriers. Shave and a haircut.
You do what?
Shave and a
He
haircut.
bangs the wall to go.
Done,
No response.
Done. Any response?
Dun, dun.
Exactly.
There
Shave
it
and
is
a
above
haircut.
his head.
2 minutes. Yeah, well, that'd be fair.
You actually hear nothing now.
Cool, fantastic. I will see if I can't open one of these barrels. In fact, I'll open the bottom as I am looking at them, as my model is right now, on the bottom right one.
Mm-hmm.
I see if I
Comes
can-
away easy enough. The wood is quite rotten. There was nothing inside.
I will open all of them one at a time.
All empty.
Climb in there.
Yes. I'm
Oh,
going
do
to
you know
open the
what? Those
back.
barrels make a really good sleigh.
I will open the back of them, see if I can't open them, see if there's not anything beyond them.
No. Empty
Yeah.
stone wall.
That's unfortunate.
That was
Samuel,
anticlimactic if ever I heard one.
Samuel, how strong are you feeling?
I think I need to keep my reserves up in case we meet anything.
I mean, physically, not magically. Physically, how strong do you feel? I can't lift a barrel. They're bigger than me.
Why would you want me to lift one?
Just in case there's a passageway underneath one.
Oh, okay. So I lift the barrels up and, well, bits of barrel because it's all like falling apart because it's rotten wood. But I lift all the rotten wood up because it's not heavy because it's all rotten wood, just to basically check underneath the barrel if there isn't any trapdoors.
You managed to move out the way.
Mm-hmm.
There is a splitting in the floor.
Mm.
Oh,
but only like it's like a crack in the floor, not that you could get down.
No, a crack in the floor is what is a means to get my eye next to it and then my ear next to it and see what I can hear and see.
You hear hushed whispers.
Ooh.
I got this thumbs up.
Sorry, say again, John.
You go to this.
Oh, they're down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just got to work out how to get.
Sorry, I'm listening. Huh? What the hell?
Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Ah.
I'll do it again if you like. It's very entertaining.
That ruins everyone's stealth roll, and the beholder comes.
Assuming Sarah's not blowing her nose, I am trying to listen to, at least if I can't hear the words, determining the number and gender of the people downstairs below.
You hear 2 to 3 voices. You maybe pick out the odd fragment of speech.
Ooh, I can understand the language. Good.
It's in the commonest of common, your kind of common urban. And it's like,
Yes, fair.
No, keep quiet. Shh. Quiet. We're quiet, they won't find us. Shh.
It's our party.
if we're quiet, they won't find us.
Quiet.
No, it wouldn't be our party because Jackson's not going stomp, 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 stomp.
No, but they're making noise. It's hilarious. Keep quiet. I am quiet. No, you keep quiet. But
Yeah.
Shut up. Don't reply all.
How quiet? Very quiet. No, it's not like that. It's
Okay,
just, you
I have a question. I have a question like that. Can I sneeze?
How many decibels? Am I allowed to blow my nose?
Yeah. So, question is, human, squeaky goblin, gnomish, there are accents. Can I get an insight roll for that? Or an investigation roll?
Nature, maybe, because you're trying to define the nature.
Okay, fair enough.
The voice, I guess.
Okay, that's not too bad. 13.
One is more high pitched than the other. The replying, the kind of lead voice, and the other is slightly lower in timbre. You think this would involve a larger chest cavity for sound to reverberate within.
Yep. Okay.
And the third one, you don't really pick out much at all.
Okay, cool. To everybody,
Hello.
to everybody who can hear me, well, unfortunately, it's not include
Killian.
Sorry.
Charlie's like,
Okay.
We're on Owen.
We have found a crack in the floor. We can hear 3 voices below us. One high pitched, one deep timbre, and one I can't determine. They know we're here, but they're definitely below us.
And they're definitely. What can you hear? Does it sound like they are coming to get us, or are they frightened of us?
Hiding from us. Don't speak. They can't hear us. Keep quiet, and they won't find us. That's what the words are saying.
Okay. Well, we need to try and make our way down then, don't we? I don't think there's any way of getting through here. We're at a dead end. I think we need to go back where we came from.
Match the floor.
Sorry.
I'll relate. I
Charlie?
relate. Sorry.
Charlie,
Yes.
how do you break through illusions?
Well, some illusions won't hold up to physical inspection.
Actually, I should probably make an Arcana roll to see if I know.
Yeah,
I know, but does Charlie know?
just because you're a DM don't mean you can get away with that.
Let's see.
If you tell
Actually,
me you need to do
because
an
it's a
Arcana
GM,
roll, then
you
I
can get away
can
with
do
that.
an Arcana roll. I've got +5 on Arcana.
I rolled a 10. So Charlie goes,
Well, the ones I can do in my hand, you can pass your hand through them.
Thank you, Charlie. The second one you need to know.
Ah, fantastic. I'm glad I could help.
Serial, rolling my eyes and go,
Yeah.
illusions? I say out loud, quietly.
I
Perhaps
think
there's
there may be
I don't
magic
know.
hiding things down here.
I'm clutching at straws.
Well, we found no doors. Let's see if we can find any magic. I like to do an Arcana roll.
yes, please. That's what we do.
You move your head any closer to the Christmas tree, you're going to hit my caravan, and then I'll hit you.
I would not like to hit a caravan.
Yeah,
That's a
do-
bad time.
It's
Do
just
not
a
hit my caravan.
caravan.
It's a little caravan.
I do see it. It's amazing. This is pretty amazing.
My mum calls me a gypsy, so she bought me a caravan for my Christmas tree.
Wow. I'm not sure to actually congratulate you or not on that, really.
As a compliment. I think it's a
Wow.
compliment.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay,
I
fair
take it as that.
yeah, WTF.
Serial, what did
Okay.
you get?
13. 1, 3. 13.
Ah. Join the club.
You go.
Be round to me.
You do an Arcana check, and then you do the normal thing of poke it, and it seems like solid floor, and it appears that when you get some subsidence and bricks have shifted.
Yeah.
That's the closest way I can describe it. Like an earthquake split. It doesn't look like a worn hole. It looks like part of this has shifted somewhat.
We are
That's-
underground, so it could be like an earthquake kind of movement. Subsidence. Owen, I think it's just subsidence. I've checked for magic.
Okay.
There's no magic here. I think
Yeah.
they are just underneath us. I think it's as simple as that. We just need to make our way down.
Serial. Look
Yeah.
at the angles at which this room is. And how far away we were when we started actually making noise. How did they hear us? Unless they're hiding from someone else. A crack in the ground is not gonna, which was till recently covered in barrels, is not gonna carry our quiet noises all this way.
The hiding you believe, the quietening of voices, Erwin, just to give you the timeline again, was after you did the rat-a-tat-tat.
Ah,
Do you,
that
do
was you telling them we're here.
Yeah. I'm aware of my faults. Allow me to make mistakes.
No, I'm just recapping you. Sorry, just
I know I did it. I'm trying to hide my mistakes here. Please stop highlighting them.
Sorry.
I was almost. This is a Scooby-Doo moment. I almost got away with it. It wasn't for you kids.
it wasn't for you meddling GMs. We're actually at 10 to 10. Shall we have a quick coffee break?
That's a good plan.
And then we'll
Okay.
go for something else.
Yeah. Well, go back to the other two. Find actually on the plot.
The characters. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
Like 10 miles away from us.
Ready, everybody?
Yep.
Welcome back, Fragments. We are beneath the city of Mordensal, investigating some creepy old dirty manky sewers. Let's start with Jackson and Kills and Charles down the bottom there.
Yeah.
What are you at, Jax? You were doing
I was down sort of. I wanted to have a sort of a bit of a closer look at the tent. I mean, is it just a roof or is it sort of enclosed?
It's almost like a pavilion, a small pavilion.
Yeah.
That has been set up inside of the sewer way here.
Okay.
you see
I
beneath.
mean, is it big enough to fit stuff that would fit in those beds?
They are tall, and stuff could stand inside it, but you can see that the tent flapping is open and pulled away on one side, and that it hangs limp, and then inside of the space that you see inside of it, it's laid out like there's pieces of wood and then like a metal framing that hold up part of it, and what you would assume, this looks almost like a market stall.
But it's set up for human size or bigger than human size?
Bigger than human size.
Okay. But I don't see anyone in there or anything.
No.
Okay. So up to Erwin. So there seems to be some sort of large creatures that sort of are living down here. There's definitely some large bed and what appears to be some sort of market stall they've set up in a tent. I don't know if Killian and Charlie can see into here.
They're heading your
Definitely
way, so
clear.
ask them. They're heading your way.
Yeah. I
If
will
not, just see how old it's been, how old it is.
Kills. Would you like to head round?
Yeah, I'll gesture to get them to sort of come up.
Okay, cool. Are you going up? Sorry, I don't want to move you without
Well,
saying. So you are. Sorry, I keep forgetting I have to move them up here.
yeah.
Sorry,
You're saying
Danny.
going up, and I'm like, wait, where are we going
So
up
Jax
to?
is around this corner here.
Jax is there.
Yeah, and we are here.
Yeah, where's he on about going up to?
Kind of moving up to this object here.
Moving up to me so you can see the tent and the beds and things.
Yeah, but I indicate to Charlie to be quiet.
Yes, I will.
Well, how big an area does that light up?
It lights up down here. And you then also, as you kind of look through this tent again, you see, you would see that there is another flickering coming from your right.
Further around.
Yeah, further around here. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move into the tent and sort of see if I can
Get it.
I want to work out more sort of who it's designed for, as in, you know, what sort of size of bigger than human it's actually designed for. You know, I have experience with certain giants and things.
Let's have an investigation check, please, to kind of work out this. I think would be, or perception, if you would like just looking around you, perceiving what is.
We'll go for perception because I get an extra 1, which gives me a dirty 20.
Lovely. So you reckon that these are maybe size large creatures, maybe that were here. The space is again not well used at the moment.
And would that give me any indication of how long ago it was used?
You probably think that this space was used several months ago.
Okay.
In this area, yeah.
Okay. I will turn back to sort of Killian and Charlie and be like, doesn't look like anyone's been near here for a couple of months. But they're definitely not human. They're sort of more likely to be sort of ogres or some of the giant kin, but not the really, really big giant kin.
Indeed.
and
if
then I'll repeat that to Erwin.
Okay, so I quietly and stealthily keep moving round past the tent, keeping quite close to the wall, so it's kind of
Yeah, you could go up on the
Shadow.
raised part and move round, or are you going on the lower part still? Are you still travelling on this lower
oh, I
area?
forgot there was the raised part.
Yeah, you're on the lower area at the moment, so
Oh,
you could go back and go up.
yeah, I'll go back and go up on the raised part and go around that way.
Okay. You're coming
But
to about
always keeping an eye out if
Yeah.
there's anything.
cool. Yes.
Could I sort of parallel in the lower section sort of thing?
Yeah. And you're sneaking, Killian, so that's quite obvious. Jack,
I tried. I failed every time I've tried. I mean, the last time I rolled a 7, like sort of, when I was about there. So
yeah. So when you move round, Kills,
I can try another one if you want, but
you can try another one if you want, Killian. Let's see if you're noticed or unnoticeable.
Oh, on stealth,
Yes, please.
16.
16. You think you're being pretty quiet. So does Jax. You see another tent as you come around the corner. You see a small bridge coming across from one side of the raised part to the other side of the raised
Mhm.
area. You see a brazier the far side.
I'm starting to not
So
see that.
I'm moving it. So you see a brazier the far side, and it's another one of these cylindrical spaces.
TM,
Yes, Sarah.
the bit that's black in between where the beds are and where this new corridor is you've just opened up, is that actually wall?
Yeah, there's a wall there. Yeah. I can reveal it in a second. So,
Okay.
guys,
it was just a question. I wasn't sure whether what we could already see was an edge of a wall.
there's nothing important in that section as you see it. Yes, guys who are down the bottom there, please.
So, from where Jax is, can he see those beds? Because it appears that they're raised up, not on the ground, aren't they?
Yeah, you could see them. They're on the raised terrace, but you could see that they were beds
Okay.
even from where you were. You
Okay.
could
I mean,
find them.
is the raised section sort of, hip high, chest high, head high?
Your head high, where Killian stands.
Okay. I will do a similar approach to the tent and sort of have a look in, and if need be, sort of open it up with a pole arm.
Okay. Again, similar setup, but as you move closer, there is a different stench in the air. Killian and yourself.
What's Charlie doing? he's
Charlie's
just-
hanging back. Charlie's like, when you started sneaking up, Charlie went,
I'll hold back a bit. I seem to be ever so clumsy today. I mean, am I always like this, Killian?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Harsh but true.
Charles kind of goes,
Well, maybe it's best I stay here then. What you say?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
And keep quiet.
Oh, yes. Okay.
you love that bird. You love him so much.
It's a very, very much a love-hate relationship with Charlie. So I make my way along,
Mhm.
cross over the bridge to the
Right,
crate.
hold on.
Oh.
When you get to this point where you are now currently, a smell begins to fill your nostrils, and it's a smell of spoiling meat.
Okay. Reach
Rotten
into my
dead.
pocket. I reach into my pocket to pull 2 croissants out, 1 up each nostril, and carry on.
Wow. Just wow.
I've got two croissants hanging out my nostril.
Surely, with the way that the sort of the Dragonborn snout is, you could just sort of get one and sort of,
Yeah, like,
slip it in.
oh my god, like a nose ring.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, a croissant nose ring.
You've got a croissant septum piercing basically going on.
Yeah. What is it? What do I call it? Like a ball ring. It's like, whoop.
Jeez.
So I've got one. For once, I broke you. Very happy with that. So yeah, I get a croissant out, shove it at my nose. So I've got like a ball ring thing going on. Carry on walking around, cross over the bridge, and investigate them crates.
You're going to head in for the crates.
Yeah.
Okay. You move first.
Please.
Okay.
I like this smell, and I'm like,
Croissants. Okay, hold on. I need to check something. I will be there in a second. I've got to do some checks.
oh god, I don't like it when you say that.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Has Killian taken out her dagger of illumination, or is she in the dark?
No. The brazier here is lighting.
Ah,
And it's a pocket watch, so I can close the lid of it, and it
all right.
puts the light out because it's small, and it can fit in my pocket.
Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Sorry.
Oh dear, you're GM.
I'm
The
trying to
internet's
hide.
being really
Yeah,
weird,
it
so
is
if it's
being
anything
weird.
to do with
It's
the
going
internet.
very slow. So the Serial and Owen, what are you guys doing? Tell me what you're doing.
Catching up.
You're
Slowly,
catching
slowly
up.
catching up.
We would like to come back down. We've exhausted all of our investigations up here.
Cool. Yeah.
So we're going to head back down, like basically through the door.
Yeah. You would see Charles, and Charles would probably catch you, Owen, and say,
Quietly. They're sneaking ahead.
I'll just nod.
Where
Just
is me?
smile.
Where am I?
Way
yeah.
up there.
Do I hear
Yeah.
Charles say that to Owen? Because he's not really being that quiet. And I just
Hold
turn around and give him like a death stare.
Hold on. I'm just trying to find this stupid thing. No, I didn't click. Why?
That's been really weird.
It is
The
being
internet's just
very
gone
weird.
crazy.
Hold on a
Like,
second.
if
I'm
you look at my
surprised we're
Wi-Fi
not-
thing, it's just
I'm-
flashing on and off.
Yeah, I'm very surprised we aren't completely glitched out here.
Glitched out. You're
We aren't
glitching
glitched
out.
out.
Yeah, no,
I'm-
the internet's fine. You, on the other hand,
I just need a quick reboot. All right.
You're the one that's glitching out. Pete, so.
Okay.
I've come running down the corridor because I didn't like being on my own. And I've seen Charles. I'm like, oh, Charles.
Okay.
And investigating them crates.
You're over at the crates. Okay. Please make an investigation. Oh,
I knew I shouldn't have done it with my left hand. 6.
nothing
makes a
of
difference, why?
interest.
Didn't so.
Jax.
Yeah, I'm moving around the sort of tent, and then assuming I'm not going to bang my head, I'll probably head in towards and under the bridge.
Okay. Can you make a perception check? I'm assuming you're checking as you're moving.
Yeah. 13.
13. Nothing. You witness nothing at the moment.
you
Okay.
do not see that cloaker wrap around you.
Do I, from this position, see the table with the banquet on it?
You see stuff on the table. There's piles of meat. It looks like it doesn't really look like a banquet. It looks more like a
Butchers.
butcher's block. Yeah.
Okay. And there's a sort of an exit that away from the looks
Yeah.
of it?
Yeah. You see another similar one of these metal gates.
Okay, and that's closed.
That is closed. Yes.
All right, I will move up and have a look on the table and see if I can identify. So I'm assuming a medicine check of some description to work out what this originated from.
Okay. As you do so,
I get eaten by
dot.
something.
Remind me of your AC, please.
God.
15.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
yeah. Okay.
It's
Would
overwhelming.
you please take?
Don't take anything from me, man. Stand up for yourself.
11, 26 points of piercing damage
26.
Ooh.
because it's +2 on each one.
Yes, a 28.
28 points of piercing damage, sorry.
Ow.
And can you make me a con save, please?
Ow.
It's a trap.
When-
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Sorry?
23.
23. You're fine on the
No, you're
con
not.
save.
You've been stabbed 28 times, but your con's all right.
The table, as you approach it, it
A mimic.
the meat erupts and moves, and pink fleshy tendrils emerge from it, and kind of one flops off the edge, this ball of tentacles and flesh, and we are going to move it to the right layer, and then you can see it.
And we find out that Jim has been watching The Thing recently.
And they flop off the table at you, and tentacles whip out from the pair of them, and
Do I see this from where I am?
yeah, you do, but that was their surprise round because Jax didn't see them because they were super stealthing. So it's an initiative roll. Everybody!
Woo! Initiative.
I was wondering when we're going to get a monster. I was waiting for the monster.
And Charlie?
Yeah, hold on, I'm going to write this down. I'm going to get these in. Okay. Yeah, great.
Bye.
Thanks.
More than that. Ah.
5 for Serial,
Mhm.
6 for Jax,
That is hurting.
for G. Charlie, come on, Charlie. 12 plus 1? Is it plus 1? I can't remember, Charlie. Charlie's he's 13.
Ooh,
What did Owen get?
Owen?
23.
What?
Oh, yeah.
That's where it should
Plus
be.
then.
That's where it should
14.
be.
So what's your dex? Oh no. 13, 14. You're there. Okay, so that's kills.
Nowhere near the fight, but
That
23.
is me. What am I called?
Charlie.
And that is my little Arian. So we're gonna
And then
go.
what about the other?
I've got those two. I've got them down.
Okay.
Owen is first. Then we've got the thingy. Then we got the kills. Then we got the Charlie. Charlie, good boy.
People will probably hear some sort of pain noises and some swearing in a language that most people probably don't speak.
Oh, where's Serial's token? Oh,
How about
sorry.
now?
Yeah, sorry, it was upside down. I couldn't see it. It was the black bottom on a black laptop, and it was confused me.
How could you not see that?
I was a bit baffled. Not hard to baffle, really.
I'm dancing.
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, you hear this kind of like startled
And
know-
swearing in a combination of Orcish and Giantish because they're
Yeah.
quite satisfying to swear in.
I'm just checking this stat log. Hold on. You might also be grappled. Hold on.
Oh, no.
That really doesn't make any difference. I'm still going to beat the snot out of them. Which means I can't go anywhere, but I'm not going to go anywhere anyway. I'm going to stand there and hit them.
Okay.
Can I move in one move?
Your movement.
Which is
It'll be on the top of your
30
sheet. 30 feet or 35 feet, maybe. Okay, so yeah, you are also grappled.
Okay.
If you're medium or smaller, you are restrained.
Okay, that is a problem.
That's a problem.
Well, I'm not sure massively if it is because
Okay. Yeah.
I'll restrain attacks have advantage and creatures attack roll disadvantage. Bearing in mind the first thing I'm going to do is grow big anyway,
Yeah.
so that I'm assuming we'll break that.
Or at least negate it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if it's medium and smaller, I become large. So
We still
Yeah.
have all of you, but it doesn't matter.
So
yeah, I mean, as long as they're just trying to hold on, I can sort of jump up and down on them. If I'm restrained, that sort of gets in the way of it.
okay. It's Erwin. You're up first in this. You hit and maybe
I
something
run
like
forward and I do a double move and I end up
Yeah.
basically there, but
yeah. In your brain, you probably hear this kind of torrent of orcish swearing on the line. Just
There'll be some giantess mixed in, just for sort of
just
variety.
for flavour. That adds the romance.
pain is a universal term. I've measured that from going around the tents. So
Yeah.
I haven't gone through the tents, and that's where I get to.
Okay, cool. You can charge through if you wish to.
Okay, fantastic. And I end up there.
You could kind of see the path that Jax would have. Yeah.
That's your action and your bonus, right?
Yep.
Sorry, your bonus and your move, so you've still got an action.
Oh, fantastic. These things are latched onto him, are they not?
They are wrapped around.
Fantastic. So I'm going to throw with disadvantage and try and hit one of these things attached to him.
Okay, cool. Please do. What are you doing? What are you throwing? One of your psychic daggers?
A psychic dagger.
Of course. Please do.
Oh, sorry. Ignore that.
That's all right.
Roll with disadvantage.
Why are you rolling with disadvantage? Because he's grappled.
Yeah.
I think he's calling the shot,
Yeah.
so he's not hitting me.
Yeah.
18.
Yes, that is a hit.
Nice. Surprised by that. For 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Oh, question. Do I
Yeah.
get a attack of opportunity? No.
You get your
Sneak attack bonus.
Sneak attack.
yeah,
Okay.
because I'm within 5 foot of them.
Yeah, true.
You're right by them, yeah. So you get your extra.
19 in total then.
Sorry, say again.
So 6 plus 13, so 19 in total.
Yeah. So is that the damage roll? Sorry,
Yep.
I'm lost.
Yeah, damage roll.
The damage was
19 in total.
19 in total. Crikey, with the other bit. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Okay. Cool.
If I can get tireder.
That's it. And they will now. You see, like the things rotate, Jax, as they're kind of. You've got like an eye peeking out here and there from around them, and they will now both
Uh-oh.
bite
Okay.
at you.
They get advantage.
The first one misses terribly. The second one, 18 with hits.
Yep.
And then we're talking 1, 3, 4, 5 piercing damage, please.
5.
Yeah.
Do you want another con save?
No.
Okay.
Now it is the turn of Killian Noran. You see your
Yeah.
You see your friend Jackson wrapped around by various clumps of meat and tentacle and what appears to be maybe a beak and a gelatinous fleshy lump that when the bit slathers of meat as Jax wrestles with them drop away, you think that that might be a brain.
Okay, so if I do anything, it's with disadvantage, isn't it?
If you roll with disadvantage, you can try and hit them.
Calling a shot, essentially. I want to hit him, not them.
Yeah, hit the creatures, not Jax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made me laugh. Owen said, I want to hit him, not them.
I know, I did it horribly wrong there. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you did. So I was like, I don't think I do want to hit him, not them.
Well, it
I don't
depends
know.
how,
How do you feel
how
about
nice
Jax
Jax
at
has
the
been
moment?
to you
Yeah,
today. Yeah.
Okay.
Bad
So,
day.
PvP. This is your Eldritch Blast. That's your first. You got to roll with this.
yeah, I'm just adding it up.
Wake up, so
21.
21 with disadvantage. Yeah, you hit the thing. Are you hitting the same one that Erwin is blasting, or are you hitting the one that? Separate one.
So what one's Erwin blasting, or doesn't it matter?
Just tell me which one you're shooting at.
Problem is, I'm right at the end of
Concentrating
this this list of people fighting. So by the time it gets to me, I'm going to doze off.
Oh, well, you just have to focus on what everyone else is doing. Focus on what
God.
moves they're taking and what things they're casting on people. If there's
Yeah.
something like disadvantage, you might be able to take advantage of that. So that's what you need to listen out for at these kind of points where you're waiting.
So the one that Erwin didn't go for.
The one
Okay.
Erwin didn't go for. Yeah, so you
I
hit.
think
Please
it's
roll
the
your
best.
damage roll.
Would that be, does that make the most sense to go for that one? I don't know.
And then just roll your damage. You
Okay.
tell me what killing would do. Well, what kills do too. That's your first blast.
So is it 2 + 3 and that plus 3? Yeah.
What are you firing with? Eldritch Blast. 1d10 + 3. So 1 plus
So
2 plus 3, 5.
5, and then 7 + 3 is 10. So
You need to shoot with your second bolt.
So I need to roll.
Yeah, you need to roll with this again.
Sorry, it's because I rolled
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, you rolled
but it was
twice
with
and you're thinking.
disadvantage. Yeah.
That's cool. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
That's
Jackson's getting shot.
beautiful. Natural
Yes.
one. Oh,
Sorry.
oh,
I'm
delicious.
But surely you took the disadvantage, so you weren't going to hit me.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, true. Well, no, I'm just gonna get. You got the natural one, so you,
You
take
just
them.
miss.
You just missed.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you take
you just missed.
disadvantage. That's why you take disadvantage.
Yeah, cool.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Jack.
cool. Shoots off. Yeah, no,
Okay,
you would take. Yeah, no.
So yeah, it would be.
I just got so excited in that one. I love my little.
I
I
know
know you did. Too much, I feel.
you were just like,
Just love that little table. It's
I
so
know you
funny.
do.
You are definitely faded, Lou.
Right.
Just stand up.
Okay, I'll try and speed up. Charlie will. He will just have to run because he can't do very much because he's stuck right.
He's
at the back.
also can't see, so
Yeah, and he
There's a
can
fire.
only just.
yeah, some.
And there's one there. So
Yeah, but there's the whole area here is kind of in shadow.
you've only been playing 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm just kind of. Why can't I pick him up? Because I'm on the wrong bleeding layer. There we go. Right. So he will move. He is. Oh, you know what? He can spread his wings and fly.
Come
He's
fly
underground.
with me, let's
Fly straight to the ceiling.
fly
Maybe he could just sort of
away.
swoop a bit. No, he can't. He's got 30 feet. 25 feet. He's a slow boy.
Oh, Jesus.
if
So,
it's tall enough for a giant, I'm guessing you can fly in it.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could swoop over the tents majestically.
Yeah, but the
Oh,
tents are giant size too, so they are pretty much onto the ceiling. Yeah,
Okay, he will. He can get to here. With
That's cool.
20 with 25, but that means his action and his bonus to do that.
his movement and his bonus, so you can still do an action.
No, his movement and his action. He's not a rogue. He's got a bonus.
Yeah, you get to
Okay.
do it because of your
Your
class.
cunning actions. You can.
Ah, yes.
Everyone else has to.
I have to
So
use
cunning.
it up. So I'm just like, oh, what is that?
You still got a bonus.
I would cast.
Courage on yourself.
No, I would probably cast. I'd see Jackson wrestling with squidgies, and I would probably
Witchies.
go.
Okay, I'll go with that.
I'm going to cast guidance. Oh, can I do that as a bonus?
No.
Oh,
it's
shit.
an action.
Bugger. As a bonus action, I would like to cast Hex on the one. I'm going to give it disadvantage on strength.
Oh.
Ooh.
Bollocks! I should have done that.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Action, Hex.
Which
on
one's
the-
Hex?
Sorry, say again.
Top one or bottom one?
Bottom one.
Okay.
It's Hex on strength.
All right.
I go, blast you, you vile thing! Get off my friend Jackson and this instant.
Wow.
Very, very like almost, yeah, very cross. Jackson, it is your turn.
Okay. So, well, bonus action. We're going to grow big, which I'm assuming breaks the grapple.
The
The restrain, not the grapple.
restraint. Yeah. I'm going to say your arms are free.
Grow
Grow big. They're kind of now round you. They're kind of octopusing around you. Their arms not quite big enough to stretch around your body. Do I have to make you big?
Yes, so
I
I'm
do.
basically going to fill up the full. I'm going to basically reach back to Erwin.
Yeah.
Yay.
Owen's just like dodging his feet.
Whoa.
So yes, I will grow big. And then the little one down here is annoying me. So that is going to get pole arm to the face. So we will try that for one attack. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah. Does a 25. You're a funny man, you are.
So that is 10 plus 5, 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
We will then take a second attack. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah. How much was the first one, Matt?
15.
Yeah.
15.
The second one is a. Well, it didn't roll. Hang on. An 18 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Is it still standing?
Yeah, that one is like a mashed. It looks like something that's been put through a Play-Doh Fun Factory too many times.
We will then take an action surge.
Actually, it's a bit early for action surges, mate.
I've lost over half of my health before I've had a chance to do anything. It is the perfect time for action surge.
Okay.
And that one.
Okay.
Always listen to Erwin.
Always listen to Erwin. Let's roll 100, please.
Roll a d100.
He gets to use his table of doom.
28.
28. Critical fumble. 28. Can you roll a? You overswing, so you're prone.
Okay.
Makes you fall over.
Yeah, and can you roll a dex save for me?
14.
You're right. You the slime that coats your hands from this meaty mashup. You nearly lose your pole arm
Okay.
in the melee.
So the last attack at it will be at disadvantage.
At least you aren't punching it.
14.
14. I think that's on. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it's 12.
12 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, that one splats into a mound of goop, hacked, slashed, and tentacles kind of spasm in the last kind of throws, and they kind of slough off you, nearly liquid in their movements. The other one is still clinging tight to you.
Okay.
Next up, it is Sarah Gladionel.
Do you know what? There's so much fighting in the world. I just need to cure people and make them better.
Probably
So
wise.
Jackson, it's your lucky day. I'm going to do cure
Yeah.
wounds on you.
Can you see me? Yeah, cure wounds, you have to come up and touch me.
You have to touch.
All right, I'm going to go over to him.
If you got move, have you got enough move?
Oh, double move is a bonus action, yes.
No.
Yeah, I can double it, can't I?
Yeah, but that'll
Double,
be your
that takes
action.
your action, so you can't then cast the spell.
Unless your spell is a bonus action spell.
You could
That-
use
that's
your Balm of the
easy.
Summer Court.
Farm of the Summer Court then instead.
Hmm?
So ignore what I just rolled.
Cool. You want to do your D6s, and do you want me to move your token up for you, Lee, while you're doing that?
That's all right, I can move it.
Okay.
I'm there. And
Oh.
Farm of the Summer Court. How many do I have
A
there?
balm is like an ointment and oil you spread on a wound. Balm of Summer Court just seems like she runs up and slaps a bit of Lurpak on you.
I kind of imagine it very like, I don't know, I've got like dandelion in my head for some reason, like the yellow flower of a dandelion, like whoop, just whoop.
I think
Jackson,
more
I hit you with my
pie.
dandelion, and you get 7 build points.
Nice.
Cool.
7.
Nice.
7, yeah. Ignore all the rolls. I just
You
put my
keep rolling after. 7.
yeah. I put the phone down and it kept rolling.
So that was 2 dice, 3 dice. How many dice was that?
2 dice.
2 dice. So I get 7 hit,
And you've
hit,
marked those off of your Summer Court things,
I
yeah?
will do.
and I get 2
I'll stop doing
victories.
that.
Thank you.
I love how she's like, I sat the phone down and it kept rolling afterwards.
It does. When
So
you've got the motion sense thing, you
it-
can't turn
that's
it off.
why
It's so
I had to
flipping
take it
frustrating.
off of mine. I was just like, no.
Okay, we are back to the top of the initiative round, and that'll be the Erwin.
Erwin.
Owen, I can't really see around the gigantic.
I am lying prone, so you probably can actually.
Yeah, he's on his back with a. Well, basically, this thing is like sort of on top here. Like if I could put him in the middle, but I can't make him float in the middle. But yeah, he's like kind of on
Cool.
its space.
Is the other one dead?
This one is Gosplets.
Cool.
That one is.
Cool. I'll move on to his square then, because he's dead. To give myself some
Getting out of the
flanking
way. Oh, sorry.
bonus.
Yeah.
McFlanky bonus. And McStabby.
Okay, yeah. So you would get your disadvantage, advantage. So it's a straight roll, yeah.
Straight row.
Why has he got disadvantage?
Not hitting you.
Because he's not hitting you.
Oh, okay.
I assumed that. Sorry, John.
No, totally fair to assume. And as a GM, you'll have to do things like that. Oh, 23.
Yes.
I think that hits.
Yes.
Cool. 3 plus 15.
Okay.
Okay. Bonus attack.
Yeah.
13.
To hit. Yeah.
Cool. Fantastic. For 5.
Okay. Lovely. The creature is feels these marks upon its back, and then it the tentacles unwrap from Jackson,
No, dear. Here they come. Come on, bring it.
and it comes at you, Erwin, with
Come
a
on.
natural
Oh.
20
Oh.
on its first attack.
Oh.
And a 15 on the second one. Both hits.
Yes, I'm going to use my uncanny dodge, though.
Okay, so you're gonna dodge the nat 20, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm going to dodge Nash 20
Yeah,
for
okay,
half the damage.
sure. So the nat is gonna be that's 1d10. So that's 6, 7, 8 damage. So you can halve that to
4.
4. And can you make me that a Constitution save?
Cool. Let me just. Yeah. Saves Constitution.
Why didn't you roll 2 dice?
14.
Because he's dodging the extra 20. 14. You passed the con save,
Hmm.
and another 1 damage because I forgot to roll my double dice for my 20.
Just one more damage, yeah? Just
Yeah,
one
yeah.
damage.
And then the other tentacle comes out and it does 5 damage
That's what you had to roll too.
because that was the second attack. Didn't get a 20.
Oh, right, yeah.
And yeah, you are now grappled and restrained.
Okay. Conditions restrained. That's a new one.
Okay. So who's next up? Is Killian Norn. It's you.
So from where I am,
Yes.
would it be disadvantage if I try and jump onto the thing with my daggers in my hand and try and start it from above?
It's kind of wrapped around Erwin right now, so it's kind of like almost on his space here. Like you'd have to roll at disadvantage to not hit Erwin.
Okay.
There are other things you can do though.
Like what?
You can
Well,
hack this.
as a GM, I would probably see your friend being suffocated and wrapped in this thing. My first instinct would be to try and get it off.
I have an awesome idea. It's really annoying.
Hello,
Yeah, I'm here.
nearly weren't.
Nearly one, but I'm still here. Just. I've got a plan.
Cool.
Cool.
Keep it in mind. Let's see what happens in the next move. So you got to
So it
really,
depends on how if there's an actual monster to fight by the time I get to my move.
yeah, yeah,
Fair.
yeah. True. It might be splat.
So if I
You could do something like.
Grapple.
What
with
about your
grapple.
raw thing? What about your raw thing that you can do? Your terror, your
my fear.
fear thing.
No. That I looked into that. So that the dragon fear,
Yeah.
it's something that can see or hear you of my choice.
Mm-hmm.
On a failure, the target becomes frightened. Now, the only thing is with that, it's only frightened of me.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Yeah.
will only.
Do you know what frightened actually does?
Yeah,
So
I looked.
means that it has disadvantage on all ability checks while you are in its line of sight. So as long as you are visible, it is at disadvantage on all its ability checks
Yeah.
and attack rolls, and it
Can't
cannot
move
move
towards
any
you.
closer to you.
Yeah, it can't get any rolls against you, disadvantage against you, and it can only move away from you.
No, it's not disadvantage against kills. It's disadvantage against any roll as
Everything
long
it
as
does.
it's the Killian.
Oh yeah,
That's the
yeah.
point.
Anything.
It's
anything.
scary.
Okay.
It can't. It's terrified to do anything.
And it won't approach Killian, so it can back off. It can still attack you if it's got any range stuff, but it's at disadvantage.
Can I do that? Yeah, because it's within 30 feet of me, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
Right, so I'll do that then.
Okay.
Dragon fear.
What do I have to do? What's
Uh,
my save?
wisdom.
Of what?
Just wisdom saving throw.
14.
You
Probably.
have to get it on a 14.
14. Yeah.
So,
So
what does that mean?
is it equal? 14 and make it, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not scared of you.
Okay.
In a few moments, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not scared of you.
Okay. So,
Can't scare me. I'm a great big squishy brain.
see, I didn't want to do that, but you.
I was just suggesting, like, how would you get something off? You can do something else. What do you want to do?
I
Doesn't
don't know.
all-
That's the thing. It's.
You got that's your action, or is that a bonus action to do that?
action, I
That's
believe.
my action.
Okay, bonus action. You're wrecking with your page. Sorry, our internet's been really weird.
It's driving me nuts.
Which is weird because the internet streaming out for say hi is perfectly smooth.
Yeah, normally this like video thing goes mental before anything else does, but this time it's our phones going mad. Right, so
Come on, Lou. You can hold on.
I'm trying real hard.
You're really good at this. Come on.
Just sit forward. Sit forward. It'll make a world of difference.
My back's really hurting. That's why I sat back a bit.
Don't do that. Feel the burn through the pain. Is that you all right?
You look so much more alert.
Let's see.
I've got nothing.
So
I'm just further away.
Yes.
I'm small. I'm big. I'm small.
when you cast a spell that is cast in time of one action, you can spend 2 sorcery
Oh,
points to change your casting time into
Oh,
one
the
bonus
same
action
fucking-
for this casting.
Yeah, you can do that.
So what does that mean?
So you can use one of your spells as an action
Yeah,
and cast it as a bonus action.
yeah.
So you could do like
Any of your spells.
But I'm still doing them at disadvantage.
yeah,
If
but
they
you might,
are.
yeah, but you've got other spells, so you can like shoot at it. But if you do like something that's got a save, it doesn't matter. Disadvantage makes no difference. You say I'm targeting that thing.
Yeah.
I was
Or
trying to
you
look at
could
that, but
have
I
you got
don't.
like give someone a bonus or anything
Yeah.
like that?
Can you buff your party? Can you help your party out by giving him some juice here and there?
You could supersize Erwin.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, there we go then. How about that?
Go for it. What are you going to do?
So I'll. What was it you were on about the
You have to mark off 2 sorcery points in a minute.
right? So
But
how
tell
do
me
I
what-
do that?
Just tell us what your spell is and just cast your
I'm
spell
going to
first.
do Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver. Okay, cool. What do I have to do with that? For what's my save DC?
You have to do an intelligence saving throw.
What's the DC at the top for me?
Uh,
The spell save DC.
14.
14.
14. Yeah. No,
No.
I do not make that at all. I rolled a
No.
5.
Yay!
So
Tell me what I take.
if I'm doing this right,
2d6.
yeah, 2d6,
Yeah.
and then you must subtract 1d4 and d4 from the next saving throw you
I'll
make
make-
before
okay.
the end of your next
Okay.
of
I'll
my
make that
next
with a
turn.
D4. Yeah. Cool.
So it's 2d6.
2d6 damage. Go for it. 4?
9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's lovely.
21.
Yeah, it's cool. Okay. We are now
How do I now take the
on your
Features and
abilities
traits.
and traits page. You mark off 2 sorcery points. Okay, Jax. Oh no,
Me?
sorry, Charles. Charlie's gonna go. Charlie will he will do a he will run up to Jax actually because he's going to see that you're pretty poorly, and he will cast a healy billy on you. He's going to give you.
A hiddly diddly diddly.
It's going to
Hey,
give
nonny, nonny.
you. I think he's going to cast at 2nd level
Okay.
and give you
Wedgie.
12.
12. Thank you very much.
There you go. And that's his action. His bonus action. He'll probably back off actually because he's seen what's happening. Just run up and tap you and then kind of move back, and that's his.
he should have been a
Disengage!
chicken, not
Yeah.
a pigeon.
There we
Okay.
go. Jax, you'll go.
Okay, so I'm not grappled anymore, right? I'm just prone.
Yeah, he's come off of you. Yeah, you're prone.
And he's grappling at Owen.
Yeah.
So
he-
I would like to spend half my movement to stand up.
Stand up, yeah.
Be prone.
yeah.
I would then like to use my first attack action
Yeah.
to grapple it,
Okay.
and my second attack action to grapple Erwin. And I'm basically going to grab them and pull them apart.
I do not resist the grapple.
Okay. The creature will resist with a nat 20.
It's disadvantage on strength.
Of
Oh
course
no,
it
it's
is.
not. It's not because that no.
It's not a
'cause
check.
Charlie didn't move his hex.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's the other one.
No, because yeah, but a bonus action he could have moved his hex onto that
Silly Charlie.
one. So it is athletics. So what did it get as a number?
Its roll was a 20 and its score is a oh come on. Everything's like
See?
Bloody hell, double sevens. I got 14. So yeah,
22.
I got 14.
This thing is stuck to Erwin.
Was that it wasn't a saving throw, was it? No.
It was an ability check.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's stuck on Erwin. Like you try and pull them apart, but you do that thing where you go and you think you've got it off, but you're still holding Erwin. And it's still got tentacles around Erwin.
Hi.
Yeah.
Just a
Bonus
quick one.
action. I will second wind and get a bit of healing more back and look as healthy as I can.
Okay.
So I get 13 health and
Yeah.
look really reasonably healthy.
Lovely job. Okay.
Can somebody give me an update on who's sick?
Jackson all the way.
No, I'm actually looking pretty healthy now.
Yeah, it was
I've had a lot of healing.
I look
Anybody else
injured,
got-
but not excessively so.
yeah,
Okay.
Owen's looking a little bit beat up. Jax is gradually healed.
Oh no, I'm like pretty much full health.
You're full health. Okay, cool. And Serial, it's now your go if Jax is done.
Yeah. I failed miserably to split them up.
Ariel,
Yeah.
your turn.
I go.
Yeah.
Jackson, how many points do you need?
One.
Nothing.
I'm
Jax
fine.
is fine.
I really don't need any. I've got like
And how many points do you need?
Double digits.
10.
Double digits. Yep. Something. Yeah. I'm certainly hurt enough to need double digits.
Okay. Right. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds
Yeah, you need to
on
move around.
Owen.
Mhm.
And I had in my mind that I was going to do it at a higher level. So
Yeah, you'd also need to move up to Erwin to do that, which is where
there we go in there.
he's underneath the brain thing. He's
All right.
Hello.
Hi.
He's here. Brain.
I'm going to flank the brain thing actually.
As a fire.
Okay.
projectile.
fire pit.
You'll be in the
Can I not
flame.
stand next to the fire pit?
You're standing on the fire.
Pretty much stand there.
Yeah, you can stand down here, Serial. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Not quite flanked, but yeah.
Is that flanked?
Yeah, you can reach through the mass of riding tentacles and place your hands upon Erwin and say, "I cure your wounds, but I cast out this tentacle behemoth."
I cure your wounds with my
A cure.
14. 14 cures.
That's a heck of a cure.
That is lovely, jubbly. Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah. All my wounds disappear.
Lovely.
And then that was my magic.
Magic.
Yeah, that was
I've got an
your.
action, haven't I? Did I do it?
No, casting the cure
casting
wounds,
that one takes
is
an action.
Oh yeah.
You have a bonus
Um,
action, which would be like balm, but everyone's looking pretty good.
I move out the way.
You might get hit, just as a warning.
Yeah, it's an attack of opportunity if you move back from where the creature is.
Oh, okay.
They put smack it with the sword.
No, don't
I
actually.
can't hit.
Action.
Use my.
Not this turn, but next turn.
Okay.
Threaten it. Threaten.
I don't think I can do anything then, because if I move, it might hit me.
Yeah, stay up close.
I'll stay up close then. Yeah, I'll stay where I am.
Cool. All right, Owen, you'll go.
Fantastic. I can still fight even if I'm at disadvantage.
Yes, you may.
I
You're
shall.
not.
I am.
You're
Stop
just.
pull-
You're restrained.
I'm restrained. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you are.
It gets advantage on me, and I get disadvantage on it.
Yeah.
And disadvantage, I will attack it nonetheless, and see if I
can
can't.
you straight roll because you
No,
basically.
I won't. I won't do that. What am I doing? Silly thing. I'm going to use one of my abilities and actually break this bond because I can do shit like that. Because I get like major bonuses on this stuff. I'm going to break my bonds
Okay.
because it's a skill roll and I get like advantage on it.
All right, go for it.
Because what's it called?
What's
Small.
your bonus that you get?
Fury of the Small, or not Fury of the Small? It's the
No,
other.
well, I can
Nimble.
break Fury of Nimble Escape.
Nimble escape. Okay, I don't know that ability.
No, Squat Nimbleness. No, what's it called? Yeah. Yeah, from escape from being grappled, it's squat nimbleness. Increase your dex by 1. Increase your walking speed by lightly. You gain proficiency in acrobatics or athletics skill, and you have advantage on any athletics or acrobatics check you make to escape from being grappled. So
Okay, cool.
I'm going to escape from being grappled, please. What roll would you like?
Okay, so it would be.
You would make acrobatics, I'm assuming, because you
yeah.
choose, and it's a contested against his acrobatics or.
Yeah. It's against my acrobatics. So my acrobatics roll was a.
You basically pick your one because I would pick athletics because I'm strength over dex.
Yeah, I'm going to pick acrobatics to escape my bonds.
Okay,
I should roll.
Mine's
19.
Ah, you escape. Nope.
No, off me.
Okay.
That monster.
I shall move up upon the table. Hup, jump up on the table.
Oh, I like that. Get away. Leapt up on there. Okay.
Land it next to my feet.
Okay. So that's your action. I guess it takes to do that. Is that one action?
Yep. I'm going to take and no, I'm going with that. I'm just get it off me and see what happens to somebody else.
Okay. It's his turn.
Who's it going for this time?
It's gonna get Serial. It's just lashing around wildly in this space and wrapping itself around whomever it can do.
Can it?
Oh!
It rolls a natural 1 on the
Yay!
first one.
Serial is immune to your grotesque tentacles.
Okay, so I'm gonna quickly.
This is not an anime.
It's gonna be gross. So it's gonna 7 damage. Oh gosh, why did I roll so high on my own damage? 7, 8, 9.
Did it kill itself? That'd be hilarious.
Okay, so Serial, you take 4 points of piercing damage, and can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
That's got to be a bad one for.
Serial?
Yeah.
Hello?
Serial?
I'm doing it.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I thought you'd lost you.
Oh, wait, and I've got the phone in my hand.
I couldn't
It's
see the
because
screen.
he was looking at the screen here.
My screen's
and
here.
you guys are on the TV there. So
I'm
he
having to
was
do
just
this
like,
with the over my shoulder at you
so
guys.
he wasn't looking at you. And I got distracted by Popeye. He was making a nest. Sorry.
So silence. Are you there?
I love how you made yourself a nest and then didn't even bloody lay on it, dog.
No.
13.
13. Oh, you're above it. You're okay. You are. But you are grappled and restrained.
My go.
And the thing goes.
The first attack, 2 attacks.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
My go.
Yeah.
Right.
Again.
If it gives you any sort of solace, it did hurt itself, so.
Yeah. It did hurt itself. It like stubbed its toe if it had a toe. Stubbed a tentacle.
It grew a toe. It got stubbed. I went, that's a stupid idea. What did I do there?
That was a foolish move to grow toes. Who'd have toes?
So
That's how it speaks,
I
obviously.
am going to
Who'd have toes?
cast.
Uh-oh.
It's with disadvantage again, isn't it?
If any targeted thing, so you
Oh,
don't
stop
hit
it. Stop
your
it. Stop it.
compadre, yes.
How do I
Depends
do
how much you care about everyone else in the party. You can just say, fuck it, I'm going to go for it.
Okay, well, what about this? I'm going to cast Frostbite.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make a con save.
Okay. Oh, 14.
Oh, damn it.
16. Do I take half damage?
No,
No.
cantrip.
No. Cantrip. No, nothing.
And
Okay.
then I am going to
Do a spell though.
um, here. I am no, that's not it. Yeah.
Oh, that.
So you could just move it over, can't you?
What's that?
Hex. Or can't
I
you
can
now?
move hex.
You can both have because it gives you damage to bonus, and you can
Yeah.
pick a different stat.
Yeah, you can put a different stat on it.
You could say Dex or Con or whatever.
Yeah,
you
there
think
you
this
go.
thing's quite bloody? I'll give
Yeah.
you that. So I'm just going to say it's bloody. So
Do I
as your
bother?
DM, I would not waste a spell
I'm
slot.
not going to bother. So
No. Just don't do bonus. It's fine.
Walk up and claw it. You got claws? Just stab its
Stop
ass.
and boop it.
just go up and
Oh,
whack
oh no,
it
you
away.
did your action, didn't you? So you can't do anything else at the moment.
That was
Your
Yeah,
cantrip was your
it's
action.
just a
Yeah, but
bonus
it's an action cantrip.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
So
an
I
action
will-
cantrip.
Most casting of spells is an action.
Yeah,
I know.
it's an action. Okay, so what are you going to do? Are you going to move up? Are you going to keep your distance?
I will keep my distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Charlie will come forwards to where you are underneath the bridge, and he will target the thing. And I don't know why I just got suddenly started laughing. I was going to cast gust of wind, but no, it's not. Don't know why you would do that.
Yeah,
but
don't blow somebody over a fire, which you've just increased
like-
in flame.
so he's gonna
Barbecued cereal.
cast,
Bad. That'd be bad.
Please
shatter.
don't. Please don't.
Oh, and that one on
Shatter.
its save. Yeah. It
Sorry,
takes.
was that Shatter, Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The area effect 20-foot bubble?
Oh no. I thought it was a direct one. Oh no. Okay, no.
No, it's a big ass. It's basically a mini fireball.
No, I'm not going to cast fireball. I'm going to do this. Because I'm going to see it attacking Sarah. What he'll do is he'll run up and he'll try and grab it off. But as he does so, now something at touch, Matt.
Yeah.
Would I still roll at disadvantage because it's an attack roll?
Yes. Because you're still trying to get the guy.
Yeah, I mean, you want to hit it rather than Zerial,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I would still do it as a dis.
You've got to remember, combat is always a constant moving thing. You are a moving
Yeah.
target.
Even with the dis, I get it.
Ooh.
And I do. Yeah.
I say, get your greasy tentacles off of Seriel. She's a lady of the forest.
And as I grab it, like this kind of black vein starts swelling on this creature, and like where I grab it on the tentacles, and it swells through its brain ventricles and arteries, and it kind of shudders and goes limp and drops off of Serial. Serial, you are ungrappled. You are unpinned.
Yay!
And everybody is out of initiative order.
Yay!
Okay. What? No. All the divines was those things.
Was it the same pink tentacles that Killian had in her pocket for a while?
No.
Now that came from the priest,
Yeah.
Scrotum.
Why are all you people seemingly unconcerned with the horrible creatures of the meat table?
I think we're a little bit immune to big tentacly things by now. We've tackled quite a few of them over the years.
It's been
This
on
is
too many
normal for
websites.
you.
Yeah, Killian had a trophy of one for a while, stuck to a crystal in her pocket. Didn't you, Kills?
It wasn't exactly in my pocket.
You
It
weren't
was in
wearing
my
it as a
bag.
belt?
It was in my bag.
Oh, it was in her bag.
Oh,
Sorry, it was in
that's
her bag.
so
not
much
her pocket.
better.
Serial, are you okay? Do you need any healing?
I'm only 3 points down. I'll be fine.
Very well. I don't know what points are, but I'm sure that means something good.
It's a scratch. A mere
Scratch.
scratch. A mere
It's a
scratch.
scratch.
But a scratch. Fine.
Yes. Charlie's going to crouch down at one of these things, and he is going to try and work out what the heck that was.
And I'm going to go to the gate and see if I can't open the gate.
And can I like almost pick one apart?
Oh,
Right.
God damn it.
Okay.
Is that
I rolled a 10. I know what it is. I'm just like, I just turn around and my claws, my 3 talons are just like covered in matter. And I'm like,
what is this, Killian?
I pass it to you.
Beam.
Can I like pick it apart and try and work out what it is?
You just like grab these 2 hemispheres and just
Yeah.
look at so inside.
And then it's like I kind of like
I can't be more concentrating on this lock than anybody else. I'm not looking behind me.
say,
No, what I'm
say
hearing.
like say like the tentacles hanging down like that
yeah.
from the brain.
yeah.
I want to like get my claw
Oh!
on it
Yeah.
and like twist it and then pull it down. You know, like you get them coras for
What are
strawberries.
you doing?
Where you like get the green leafy bit off the strawberry and you like take the middle of it out as well.
You're doing that, but for the bottom of a brain with tentacles.
Yeah,
Okay.
but with my own claws.
What is the point in this? Are you missing your old tentacle? Do you want a new tentacle?
A little bit,
I think
yeah.
it's
Also, I don't know what these things are. I'm investigating it in a Killian way.
I'm
Just tear the
feeling a
shit
little
apart.
bit sick.
Lick
So
it.
I'm going to go to the other side of the room and investigate the beds and the
Okay,
circuit near the
Killian,
bed.
you can make a rather disgusting investigation check with advantage, I would guess, to try and figure out what this is.
What, purely because I'm tearing it apart?
Yeah, just because the description was good. Good. Inverted commas.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was the only in my head I could imagine it.
huge.
So I was like, I'm
Makes
trying
them
to.
away with them with
What are they
colours.
called? Them strawberry things?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Coras.
A cora.
Are they called coras?
I think like an apple
And
cora.
they're like a little claw though, and you like stab it into the strawberry, then you let it go and it goes,
Oh,
and then you pull it out. That's what I want to do.
that's
to
wonderfully graphic.
Okay.
This is an 18 stream now.
16.
You look at this thing. It is an
Abomination.
abomination, an aberration of some sort. You don't know quite what one might define it as. We'll go to Erwin now. What are you doing with this gate, Erwin?
Picking a lock if the lock is needs picking.
He's concentrating so hard on getting this
look at the lock, and it is locked from this side. The key is in it.
Well, I spend a lot of time unlocking this door and not looking behind me at the scorching sound.
Yeah.
I would
Well, that's
unlock-
interesting, Killian.
I would Interesting. The key's on the inside. Is it locked?
Yeah.
Key's on the inside. It was locked. Only skeletons and these 2 creatures exist. Interesting. Hey, I say, not looking around. How long do you think those fires have been burning for?
I've no idea, but they seem to be well stocked. I had a look earlier. There's some sort of accelerant in there to keep them going, lasting longer, but I couldn't work out what it was.
Those bones, how old do you think they are?
Did I know how old they are?
You would. They're down to bones. So, well, no, you don't, because of your
You said there
investigation.
were fleshy bits on there.
There was some flesh. Yeah. But the creatures that you've seen, Jax, you might put together, they might have been picked over. There is a
Okay.
sharp beak upon these creatures.
So these things probably ate those things.
Yeah.
What are you getting at, Owen?
The door's locked from the inside. No
Okay.
one missed them. No one meant bothered to check. Where did these things come from?
Well, they came from up there because they ate stuff, so they might have come from the other end of the tunnel where the water is. They could have come out the water.
No one bothered to check on them.
To check on what?
On the guards left at this entrance.
I thought you said that they were like homeless people that were getting out of the weather and stuff.
Yeah, fair.
My guess is when the weird culty people set up shop down here, they cleared everyone else that was down here out.
Yeah, I guess so, but homeless people don't bother with keys. They try to just break into places. This was locked.
But I'm assuming the culty people were the last ones here.
Hmm.
They would have cleared out the homeless people.
I'm just thinking. I'm just probably overthinking things. I unlock the door, open it up, ready for the rest of the party. I take the key with me though, just in case.
Yeah, there's a grinding. It moves stiffly
I
as
try
you
and keep
open the
it.
door.
Yeah, I try and keep it from.
I'm going to go back to Serial at the beds, and then we're probably going to end. All right? Because
Okay.
it's late now. So Serial at the beds.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm doing an investigation. And what is that? What is that round thing next to the bed?
It
pillar.
appears to be a pillar of some sort. Yeah, it's a support pillar.
Pillar. Oh, I thought it was a little well. Then I'll call it that.
No, you can tell by the
shadow's
shadow.
too tall. It's a pillar. Some of these top-down maps are a bit kind of sometimes awkward to see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to investigate the beds. I'm just sort of looking underneath, looking around this area, trying to see if there's any indication of what animals or people or creatures slept here, and also if they've left anything behind
Yeah.
or anything under the beds.
In the
Please make
pillows,
an
yep.
investigation check.
Oh, 7.
7. You find nothing. There is a strong odor to the bed. However, with your link up from what you found earlier, these beds look again long moldy, long enough time for mildew and that black kind of mold to appear upon those beds.
Okay.
All right.
And I connect secretly to Erwin and go, so nobody's sleeping on any of the beds, not these ones up the corridor or these ones in here. Yet there was a monster under the table,
On the table.
Yeah, it was in amongst the meat.
hiding in amongst the meat.
Yeah.
And that seems to be the only thing living. There's no other creatures living down here because the beds aren't being used. Look, they're all moldy. Everything's moldy, and I hold a pillow up and kind of give it a whiff and go like hold it at arm's length.
Yeah. They said this passageway wasn't being used. Guess we know why.
But if I can make it, if we can make it a bit further into the dungeon, then maybe we can find out why this bit isn't being used. I mean, it's a large area to leave empty. I don't understand why there's no. If this is the passageway to a layer, why is there nobody standing guard? All seems very strange to me.
We should move on.
And at that point, we shall end our game before we move on into the next corridor. We'll move on to the next area of this subterranean grimness. Thank you for playing, everybody, and well done too for maintaining as long as you did. I can tell you're really suffering there today. Let's stop that.